6 lakh for a 400cc motorcycle does not sound like it is quite value for money, even for someone like Mr. Adani, especially after the Hindenburg report. But Kawasaki India was quite optimistic with the pricing when it launched the Ninja 400 in 2022 in this BS6 avatar. Now we are equally late with this video, but we have ridden the motorcycle extensively to tell you if it makes sense over the completely revamped KTM RC 390 or the TVS Apache RR 310, which gets a whole lot of features and costs 2.5 lakh rupee less. So in this video, we'll be telling you 4 reasons that you should consider buying the Ninja 400. But there are also 3 reasons that the motorcycle does not make complete sense. I am Neil, welcome to BikeWale, and now let's get on with this video. You'd be forgiven if you mistook the Ninja 400 for the Ninja ZX-10R at first glance. The snake-like front end and the signature style tail lamp, all of it mimic its 1000cc super sport sibling. Now the styling hasn't changed since the last model, but we aren't complaining. Sharp lines and creases make up for most of its bodywork, making the Ninja 400 look fast, even at standstill. And the iconic lime green paint scheme only adds to its charm. For the new model though, the Ninja 400 receives an updated KRT edition graphics. Although subtle in difference, these give it a fresher appeal. You could also have the motorcycle in black, but the green is what makes the Ninja a Ninja, isn't it? That said, the Ninja 400 is a complete attention magnet, exuding the presence of a much bigger bike. Wherever I went with the Ninja 400, long looks of admiration and awe followed. Look closer at the fitment of parts and you wouldn't be disappointed either. Everything is well put together and well built. Components like the body mounted mirrors and switchgear feel premium to touch and operate as well. Unlike a typical sport bike, the Ninja 400's ergonomics are pretty relaxed. And that is because the Ninja 400 is more of a sport touring motorcycle than an outright track tool. So the clip-ons are higher up and the pegs slightly rear set, which makes for a comfortable riding position. However, when it is time to tuck in, the seat offers enough space to shift back. Speaking of which, the seat is wide and well cushioned. Even after riding for around 200 kilometers at a stretch, there were no signs of discomfort. However, it is not the same case with the pillion. As I belted the Ninja 400 from the highway and was met with the infamous traffic of Mumbai, I couldn't help but think how this 399cc engine seems to follow the teachings of a wise old monk. Hold on, let me explain. Sports bikes are usually a chore to ride at slow speeds in the city, but the Ninja is absolutely unfazed. The engine can putter along as low as 2500 RPM in 6th gear while humming its smooth parallel twin note. Not a shudder or complain even at 32 km per hour. Give it some gas and the motorcycle happily picks up speed without the need to downshift. Around the mid-range at 6000 to 7000 RPM is where the engine feels its strongest. Even though the BS6 version has lost out on nearly 4 bhp and now churns out 44.3 bhp, its engine character hasn't changed much. Whip the throttle and the engine puts out everything it has, surging ahead enthusiastically. Even more brilliant though is the way it keeps building speed. 150 km per hour creeps up on the LCD almost effortlessly as the Ninja 400's mill turns into a complete screamer of an engine. It maxes out at 12,000 RPM, while we saw a top speed of around 185 kmph on the dash. See, isn't that what a wise old monk would teach? To be calm and composed until the situation demands it, and then give it everything that you have. That said, the motorcycle cuts down on speed equally well too. While feedback and initial bite is something that could be better, the progression and stopping power from the brakes are spot on. Even though it only comes with ABS, seasoned riders wouldn't feel the need for any other intervention. What I also liked was the slick shifting gearbox and the light clutch action, which adds to the delightful riding experience the Ninja 400 has to offer. To complete its appreciable performance, Kawasaki has bound it to great handling abilities. The motorcycle is light on its feet and requires little input while making quick direction changes. With a sprightly engine, maneuvering it in traffic feels like a no-brainer. It's a hoot around corners as well for the same reason. It tips in effortlessly and doesn't need much mid-corner adjustments. While the Dunlop tires are grippy, they seem to lack feedback and rob a bit of the otherwise enticing experience. Now the Ninja 400 does seem like a pretty wholesome package, but there are a few things that keep it from making it an attractive deal. So here are the 3 things why the Ninja 400 does not make complete sense. The biggest reason is its pricing. At a little over 6 lakh rupees on road Mumbai, the Ninja 400 is priced exorbitantly to say the least, especially for what it has to offer. And that makes it 2 lakh rupees more expensive than its own sibling, the Ninja 300, that comes with almost the same list of features and just a few horses less. But then, it is also more expensive than the TVS Apache RR 310 that lists features not seen on any other motorcycle in that price point. Even when compared to its closest rival, the KTM RC 390, which costs 3.81 lakh, the Ninja 400 is far more expensive. While one could argue that the previous iteration of the RC 390 was bound to give you a backache after a while, the newer model is much more refined and comfortable. And these are attributes that the Ninja 400 also boasts about, but at a much higher price tag. As compared to its rivals, the Ninja 400 also falls short when it comes to service accessibility. Kawasaki India only has a limited number of service stations and showrooms across the country, which makes service and purchase difficult for most buyers. That said, it would also limit the availability of parts and would also result in possibly higher waiting periods when it comes to treating damages. As we mentioned earlier, the price that the Ninja 400 demands is way higher than what it has to offer. Features, for instance, only include a dual channel ABS and LED lighting for the headlamp and tail lamp. You also get a white on black LCD that offers simple information and slipper clutch as standard. But the RC 390 comes with a quick shifter as standard. All of these get the job done on the Ninja, but the need for features even as a bragging right seems necessary in 2023, especially when the competition offers much more for half the price. Well, I do like what the Kawasaki Ninja 400 is as a motorcycle. Right now, it is truly enjoyable to ride, whether it is in the city or out on the highway. And it has enough potential to be a ball to ride around a racetrack. It also treats you with comfort and manages to grab eyeballs with its ZX-10R like styling. But contrastingly, it is also a motorcycle that fails to justify its 6 lakh rupee price tag. This is especially when you consider the KTM RC 390, which holds the ability to perform everything the Ninja can while being priced 2 lakh rupees lesser. That said, the Ninja 400 would make for a better purchase with modern features. But even in its current state, A pricing of 4.5 lakh would be the sweet spot for this motorcycle. And that would only be possible if Kawasaki India manages to localize production. To sum it all up, the Ninja 400 is a likable motorcycle. But we still wouldn't recommend it if you asked us which sport bike to buy under rupees 5 lakh, because there surely is many options out there that offer more value for money.